how come, oh, you'll give it to a whack dude before and then make a good guy wait? I don't think that you're trying to make the good guy wait. I think that you want him to see the value in you. Sometimes I'm like, all right, if I give it to him too soon, he's going to think, like I'm not a good girl, or there's no, like, I'm just a quick, easy F or whatever. And I think that's sometimes what women will do. They'll make the guy that they really like wait longer because that's who they really like see potential in. I might see a husband in you. And just like men like see certain women like, oh, she's wifey material, or, she's just somebody I'm gonna smash. I think women are able to do that as well. Like, oh, he's got a lot of good qualities. He got some good stuff going for himself. I'm gonna just, let me see how it goes. Let me make him wait for it. And then, hopefully you guys can build on the relationship more instead of just the sexual. And then it can blossom into something else.
Women don't want to be confused by the sex, and they actually want to get to know, is this a good dude? Like, should I continue down this road? Because with some people, like, the sex can cloud your judgment on what a person is or what they could be, So I would think that may have something to do with it as far as waiting.
I think that's a good example too.
That's real.
Yeah. I know, fellas, we've all been through this. And we know women have this logic when it comes to things. And it's the same thing with girls' trips and menages, threesomes, foursomes, all these different things. A woman will do this for fun. She'll deal with things that she typically wouldn't deem worthy, for lack of a better term. That's fun. And even while she's in a relationship, she'll deal with the dude on the side that'll clap the cheeks, that she know that there's no possible future with it. So there's no guilt. The thing about women is they don't want to be judged, right? And if she is trying to appear that she likes you or is taking you seriously, she's going to do this. If she already knows you ain't shit, she already knows that you got multiple baby mamas, you got all these kids, you don't work, so on and so forth, it's just a thrill to her. It's exciting, right? Because she knows that she don't have to worry about it. Same thing that's why chicks like being side chicks, because there's no attachment. Like, she knows where she stands and she knows that, hey, there's nothing going to come out of this. Just like if I go on a girl's trip to Jamaica, all these other countries, and I get my cheeks clapped, what's the problem? That's why, guys, if you go to certain countries and you meeting up with chicks from the States and you put in your bid, 9 out of 10 times you're going to end up clapping while you're overseas. Same thing on a boat, whatever have you. That's just how it is. So regardless of what you're going over there for and you run into an American woman, that's the perfect time a lot of times, because you could clap the ones locally and you can clap the ones from the States. Just how it is. But this is how women absolve themselves of any guilt at the end of the day, by doing this. So she's going to make you wait. And a lot of you guys, your thought process is, well, JR, I don't want a woman that gives it to me the same night, because she's doing that with every other guy. Which could be the truth. It may not be the truth. You just may be that guy. Hey, we're all human beings at the end of the day. Does waiting really make you a better person? It could. It could not. It all depends, because that whole 90-day Steve Harvey rule, you could do that, and 90 days later you'd be like, I don't want anything to do with this chick. I clapped and that's that. So she gets 90 days to see where you wine and dine her and do all this stuff. Take her out, show her, let her dress up and on your dime. While there's always a guy, and I want you guys to know this. I say this a lot, but I want you guys to know this for sure. There's always a guy in the background clapping her up that's not contributing anything to the relationship or the situationship or whatever have you but dick. And she's perfectly fine with that. I've been in those situations dealing with those chicks where they just, I don't want to say using me, but they just coming through while they're still dating. They're just coming through to get clapped. Meanwhile, this dude whining and dining and all this stuff like that. And chances are you're that dude. You're that dude that's whining and dining while she's coming back home to me or calling me after the date. Just how women are, bro. Like, we have this fantasy in movies and all this that women are angels and they're princesses, and really they're just low down dirty dogs. Just being honest with you, bro. They're just low down, dirty dogs. And the logic, you can't try to understand the logic of a woman because you'll drive yourself crazy at the end of the day. Just being honest, bro. But let's get into some clips, man. Let's go.
I don't want a lot for Christmas.
I said, dang, a bunch of bad bitches in a glass of drink.
There is just one thing
White Santa, Black Santa. I know a lot of you guys probably have Black Santas in your household. The thing about it is, when you try to it's just like the Egyptians turning white or changing Egyptology to a white thing. You know what I mean? With blonde hair and blue eyes is insane to me. Why would you care if Santa is white or not when Santa is white? Old Kris Kringle, Santa Claus. It's a white guy with a beard, man. It's never meant for black folks. You feel me? So, hey, but the rap music and Snoop and all that, and it was still Mariah Carey singing the other one. Wasn't that Mariah Carey? I might have been off on that, but next clip, guys. Let's go. I'm not sure what that's about. She turned off his computer. He's gaming. I don't know. Maybe you guys know. It's for your viewing pleasure. You feel me? Next clip. Let's go.
I'm for several and a hoe. I got money, then I went wake up.
When my son disrespected me, so I genuinely remind him what I did with his mother. I'm not understanding that. That's how you respond when he's disrespecting you, that you clapped his mom. I don't know. I guess this is a bad batch of clips, guys, that we're getting into here, unfortunately. Let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos that's going to pop up on the screen below. That is where I'm going to see you guys at. It is your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I am the best. Let's run it up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.